FuzzyPaws17 asked me about if there's anything I would change in my life. And what would it be? That was in response to the Carry On Molly video. Well, let me try to answer it in the video. The question is one that I can't answer. Because it's fiction. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong. I heard something back there. Hearing a lot of things this year, this hiking season. A lot of stuff out here. We've already been buzzed by 2 Asian giant hornets in the last 5 minutes. A lot of activity out here this year. It's not that the question's a bad question. It's fiction. And it's a fiction of the type that I try to avoid. Speculating on the paths from a point in the past that is impossible to return to doesn't yield anything but figments of the imagination. It doesn't. It doesn't abide by the laws of reality or even common sense. It is the whimsy of our emotions, creating, constructing realms that have never existed. Is this it? Is this the Frog Grotto? I'm at the Frog Grotto. I didn't even realize it. This place back there, up there behind that wall. Here, I'll talk as we walk up there and revisit the Frog Grotto. I'll leave my tripod down here. It's a world that, for all intents and purposes, could never exist. Which is fun if you're writing fiction, but if you are attempting, what the heck? If you're attempting to improve one's life, I don't know. What I prefer to do, and here's where I'll try to answer your question. What I prefer to do is speculate on how I could change myself now on a going forward basis. Something buzzed. And then wonder about where I might go, what I might become moving forward. Now, it has that same element of fiction, because the mind, is dealing with constructs that don't yet exist. However, if you can be honest, that spider, it's not a real spider, it's a proto-spider. It doesn't have 2 body segments. Insects have 3 body segments. Spiders have 2 body segments. Proto-spiders have 1 body segment. Here we go, Frog Grotto time. If you are speculating how you could change yourself now on a moving forward basis, then you've got something to work with. Then you've got something to build on, even though you're dealing with the potential again of the future of the reality that may never be. So, if I could change something about myself now on a going forward basis, what would it be? Well, I would. It's an easy one for me to answer. I would fear less. Fear less. Doesn't mean I would climb rocks without a rope. It means I would remember that 100 years from now, nearly everything that I'm concerned about now will be nonsense and a memory. My dad's been gone 19 years. All of the concerns that he used to sit and fuss with me about, tell me about before he died, are nonsense. They're just past. They're not even meaningful at their time, but of such little consequence. He was a good man. He had so little reason to be anxious in those regards. He did his best. I would try to hold on to that memory and worry less. For example, I'll give you a practical one. I don't fit here in Japan. I'm a freak, and I worry a lot about it, and I try to fit in. And the reality is, it's not really that necessary. I mean, my not fitting in just means that I I wind up looking with egg on my face once in a while. No one gets hurt. No one is suffering because of it. It's just me being a goofball. It's a big deal. If I could change something about myself, I'd try to keep that in mind more often. Relax. Let the heart rate go down. it's a danger. I'm going to probably die younger than I need to because of the stress of trying to fit in. So that's what I would try to do. And here we are at the Frog Grotto. Look at this. Let's have a look together. There's water flowing through it. It's so different than before. Wow. No frogs. Lots of mosquitoes. I'm losing blood quickly now. The corpse of that dead frog. Oh my goodness. Appears to be a mound now. The bottle is over there. I can see that bottle. The grotto that it was before. The green carpet here now is so green and luxuriant. Big spider right there. Wasp. It's not a very big spider, but it's a nice spider. I'm sure there's plenty of big spiders around. Here's a crane fly. Look in here. Where are the baby frogs? Where are the tadpoles? Arisen from the copulating ecstasy and attempts at bringing further generations forward that we witnessed before. Now, remember, this video is on the LylesBrother channel. The Frog Grotto video was on the Softy Papa channel, another world away. But worlds are coming together here now. The big crane fly is buzzing in the air. What is that over there? I don't know. Let's step closer. Ding, ding. Hi, big crane fly. What are you doing buzzing like that? What is this secretion upon the tree there? Oh, I'm sure there's lots of life here. I really think oh, I see them. They are a mass. Oh my goodness, we have to get close. It's a mass of tadpoles. Come on, who cares if I get wet? Shitterishimasu. It is a mass. My feet are in here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at that. The seething mass. Can you see that? Can you see that? Oh my goodness. I'm using this on the iPhone. I can't do a good job. That's truly amazing. That's truly amazing. Let's get closer. This mound right here, I think that's the corpse of the mother. Their mother. Bounded woman, I don't know. So, sake bottle there. This is amazing. Over here as well, there are more. Look at all those tadpoles. Amazing. I don't know how well that's coming up. So, look at this. Look at this stuff on the tree. Gooey, sappy residue. I don't know what it is. This place has an amazing smell. There's an aroma of life. So there you go. Turn to Frog Grotto, and what would I change? I wouldn't worry so much. Because, see, there's that. If you didn't see the Frog Grotto video and the follow-up video to it, Return to Frog Grotto, the mother of those tadpoles, the female that laid the eggs, was crushed under the weight of her suitors and drowned. I found her body there a week later. Her body has since decomposed back into the woods there, into the stream, and her babies have hatched and are growing and developing. And the efforts and the nutrition is cycling back in as nature does. So too will every effort that I have, and every endeavor that I hope to achieve, and everything that I could possibly do will just be recycled back into it. So to worry in excess over the mounting concerns, over the daily silliness, over the folly of my feeble efforts in my mind, inability to grasp the way of things here in this world that I've adopted as my home, or even back home in my own country. All those things are folly, in fact. So, Fuzzy Paws, what would I change? I wouldn't change anything from the past. Because it's impossible. At least so far. But I would change my current concern, excess concern, for the consequence of my human frailty. I would march on forward further up this road to adventure and inspiration, and worry less and enjoy more. Take care, everybody. Have a great day. You know, they're all numbered.